Today we are studying elimination matrices. Our topics here are elimination matrices, and we will see how to transform our original matrix in the form of EA equals to U. In our last lecture, we saw how to do the row operation and transform it into the upper triangular matrix. Now we will transform those row operations into an elimination matrix. But before that, we need to know how to do the matrix multiplication. Now this is the matrix multiplication with a column. We can do it either either with a row or with a column. Now during multiplication with a column, what we do is we take one row of each column. For the first row, we will multiply it to the first column. So it will become 1 times ADG plus 2 times BEH plus 3 times CFE. Now you can combine all of these columns to get the final result. Do our multiplication with the row operation. Here we have the row 1, 2, 3 and the same matrix that we got above. Now for the row operation, the first column will get multiplied to the first row, 2 will get multiplied to the second row and 3 will get multiplied to the third row. So what we will get is 1 times this row, second time this row and third time this row. The first element for this will be A plus 2D plus 3G. Similarly, there will be two more elements and this matrix will be a 1 by 3 matrix. Now in our last example, our first operation was done as A3 equals to A3 plus A1. If you have not seen the last example, please go and see the last example, which we are done with elimination and back substitution to find the answer. This was the matrix which was present, and after first operation it is this matrix. The A3 row, which is this one, this is transformed into A3 into A3 plus A1. So this minus 2 becomes minus 2 plus 2 becomes 0. This 7 becomes 8 and this 2 becomes 3. Now we will perform the same operation using by multiplying a matrix on the left hand side of this matrix. Now let us practice it first using the identity matrix. Now this is an identity matrix. When you multiply an identity matrix, you get the same matrix. So let us do the operation. For example, this is the first row. Now multiplying this row, we have seen how to do the multiplication. So it will be 2 times. So this row will be doing with this column to get our first element, which is here. So it is nothing but 2. For now multiplying the same row with the second column, this will give us 1 and third column will give us 1. Now multiplying this second row with the first column, we will get 4 minus 6 0, and similarly for the third column, for the third row, multiplying this third row with the matrix, we will give us minus 2 7 and 2. Now our first operation was A3 equals to A3 plus A1. So how we can write this in the form of an elimination matrix? So this is the elimination matrix. We have not changed anything in the row 1 and anything in row 2. What we have done is change the row 3. So row 3 was changed from A3 plus A1. So whatever be the coefficient of A1, we write it here. So our A3 row gets changed from A3 plus A1. Now we will do the matrix multiplication here. So the matrix that we get is and the third one will be, this will be plus 1 multiplied by this 2 plus 0 times 4 minus 2 times minus plus 1 times this minus 2. So this will give us 0. Now we will do the same operation for this to get this. So it will be plus 8 and the final one will be plus 1 times 1 plus this 1 times this 2, which will give us 3. So this is our elimination matrix. Now our second operation is A2 equals to A2 minus 2A1. So our row 1 and row 3 does not change. So let us write first our row 1 and row 3. Now A2 is changed from A2 minus 2A1. So we will write, so the coefficient of A1 here is minus 2 and A2 is 1 and this is 0. Now let us see the multiplication of this row will give us the same row we will be getting on this side and the same for this. Now multiplying, now for getting the row 2 will change here. So it is minus 2 times this 2, which is minus 4. You can write it here as minus 2 times 2 plus 4 times 1. This will give us this 0. And similarly, now multiplying this row with this column, we will get minus 8, and in the last we will be getting minus 2. Now it's time for our third operation, which is A3 equals to A3 plus A2. This was our matrix, and our A1 and A2 have not changed. So we will be writing those as same 0, 1, 0. A3 equals to A3 plus A2. So A2's coefficient is 1 here. So nothing changes in A1. It is just these two numbers. After the multiplication, you will be getting this matrix. Now we have got the matrix in an upper triangular form. Hence we don't need to do any further operations. So these three were the elimination matrices. Now we just saw all the three matrices E31, E21 and E32. The operations that were done on A were first operation was done by E31, the second operation was done by E21 and the third operation was done by E32. So this gave us the upper triangular matrix U. The first operation was done by E31, second was done by E32 on the matrix E31 multiplied by A, and the third operation was done by E32. Now this whole elimination matrix we can separate out and we can write our equation in the form of EA equals to U, and this is our elimination matrix. So the one property that you need to remember is that you cannot switch these twos. Like if E31 is getting multiplied by A, and then after E21 will get multiplied, it is not that E21 you can multiply further, you can multiply first with A and then E31. So this is not correct. But what you can do is you can shift the parenthesis. So E21 and E31 can get multiplied and you can get a matrix E, and that elimination matrix you can multiply by A to get our U.